What is De'Aaron Fox doing? What is this? Why are you not getting your back turned, seeing ball, seeing man? What is this? Where's De'Aaron Fox going? What was that? Also, what is De'Aaron Fox doing? Why is your back not turned? Why are you not seeing ball and man? Why are you staring at the ball for 3 hours? What was that? De'Aaron Fox again. Now, this is a coaching thing. This is why Mike Brown's been fired 5 times and won't win in Sacramento. Back to the baseline. I'm seeing ball, I'm seeing man. As Shai Gilgeous-Alexander lifts, I lift with him, but my back stays to the baseline. Your back is to the sideline. You are asking to be beat backdoor. Does Mike Brown, who's a moron, fired everywhere, is garbage? Do they work on transition defense? What? You don't get back to random spots on the floor if you're Sabonis. I'm up ready to guard someone. You're just trotting back to the free throw line aimlessly. So if you were up ready to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I could easily go underneath this handoff right here and be ready to guard. But you weren't even close to ready to guard. De'Aaron Fox is again sleeping. The help is here. Harrison Barnes and Sabonis aren't help. Why is De'Aaron Fox, one, his feet aren't set, and two, he's staring at the ball, not even seeing Luguentz Dort again? What do the Kings do? So look at this. Luguentz Dort catches this. You're not even sort of ready to guard. Get it? Go. This is a coaching thing. Mike Brown holding a job in professional basketball is everything wrong with society. This is a disgrace. Sabonis, it's a cross screen. So you jam Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as he comes through so Keon Ellis can get on the other side. An NBA team should know to do this. But you're coached by a brain-dead idiot, Mike Brown. So now Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes off this. You don't jam him at all. It's just catch, go. It's really sad. It's really sad the Kings have no idea what they're doing in transition. Mike Brown is a complete garbage can. Trey Lyles needs to be sprinting back. See, you're jogging back. That's number one. If you were sprinting back, your back would be turned right now to the three-point line. You'd be in help. You'd be seeing ball and man and ready to guard. See, you're drifting towards the free throw line right here. So now you're not ready to guard. So now Keon Ellis, though, we're never not seeing the ball. We're underneath the three-point line, seeing ball and man and in the gaps, so I can stunt and recover. So Trey Lyles isn't ready to guard for no reason, and Keon Ellis isn't in the gaps for no reason. That's Mike Brown for you. De'Aaron Fox, first of all, should be up guarding. You want this screen set out past the three-point line so Harrison Barnes has some space to defend. So De'Aaron Fox is walking into a screen for no reason at the free throw line. But now if you're Harrison Barnes, you got to be aggressive. You got to get up and take Jalen Williams at the three-point line. Trey Lyles, who's going to be in help, also needs to be aggressive. So we're up and that help is coming out past the three-point line. But everyone's waiting for Jalen Williams to just get in the paint. So by that point, it's too late. Well-coached team. Kings switch this screen that is set at half court. Davion Mitchell should be sprinting now underneath the Kenrich Williams getting to the three-point line so he's in help. Kevin Huerter should be at least trying to guard. Like, try to get in a defensive stance and guard. But if you're not going to do that, your help is in the middle of the floor. There's still help in the middle of the floor with Harrison Barnes. Like, look at how you're defending right here. No, Davion Mitchell's not doing what he's supposed to do. But Barnes is still in help. You're making sure Jalen Williams can go to absolute empty space. So Davion Mitchell's going to get cooked off the dribble here. I don't know what is he clapping? What are you gambling? What is that with your hands? So you just got beat. So Harrison Barnes is going to switch. So Harrison Barnes, you just got destroyed. So you're switching on to Chet Holmgren. Sprint over to Chet Holmgren. That is your responsibility. The help now would be coming from Sabonis. You're not in help. Get back to Holmgren. What is taking so long? Get over here. Look how long. And he's just going to go back door now. Easy offensive board. Same thing, just poorly coached, complete garbage. Mike Brown having a job is everything wrong with society. Keegan Murray's back should always be to the baseline. As Jalen Williams lift, you lift with him with your back to the baseline. Your back is now to the sideline. Please, could Jalen Williams beat me backdoor, is what you're saying. De'Aaron Fox, first of all, should not be crowding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at half court. Take a step back in a defensive stance, sliding your feet, showing your hands. But the problem here is Kevin Huerter. Stay attached to Isaiah Joe. When he sets a screen, you'll guard the screen. He's not setting a screen or even close to setting a screen. He slips it, and now you're not ready to guard. You have a chance to get back, by the way. Why are you assuming that Sabonis is switching on to Isaiah Joe? That's not what's happening. And you just give up an open three. If Keegan Murray is not going to even try and slide his feet here, then get up. Again, the Kings have numbers defensively, so your help can be out past the three-point line. Now everybody can recover. You're backpedaling for no reason. You're still backpedaling for no reason because now Sabonis isn't help right here. But so now because you backpedaled, you're coming uphill right here as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's going downhill. Now when the help happens, Harrison Barnes is in the paint and can't get out to Josh Giddey. It'd be nice if one day, if idiot garbage Mike Brown could ever work with his team on transition defense. Maybe one day, maybe next season. Sabonis is standing in the middle of nowhere. Get up and be ready to guard Holmgren. Like, what are you doing? You're not ready to guard. By the way, when this pass gets swung, not that a Mike Brown team would ever do this, but De'Aaron Fox got to immediately sprint underneath the three-point line to get the gaps. He can stunt and recover. Sabonis not ready to guard. De'Aaron Fox doesn't rotate to the ball. This is just pathetic and sad. So De'Aaron Fox, again, not even trying to get in a defensive stance and slide his feet. Like, don't backpedal. Your help is in the middle of the floor. Is Harrison Barnes communicating this? Do the Kings work on this ever? You're playing the Thunder with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Mike Brown with his hands in his idiot pockets. He is a piece of garbage human. Just backpedal and give up an open three. Same thing. Look at Mike Brown standing there like the moron piece of trash he is. Harrison Barnes, you have numbers defensively. Up and guarding with all these bodies there that have nothing to do but help you. So you're backpedaling again. But if you're Kevin Huerter, I can still be up at the top of the key. I can still help at the ball, but then recover. You're going to the free throw line and then gambling as opposed to recovering. Mike Brown for you, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, Sacramento. Look at this. The Kings just pick and choose which screens they're guarding. This is a down screen that needs to be guarded. I would switch it. De'Aaron Fox can take Jalen Williams. The Kings do nothing. You just, an NBA team, just not guard. How are you going to guard this handoff? Keegan Murray was just screened and is 2 steps behind Jalen Williams. You're not. So Jalen Williams is in the paint, drawing help. Mike Brown. Kevin Huerter, stay underneath Luguentz Dort. Obviously, the screen is getting set. Like, what are you going to do about it? I guess, switch it? I don't know. You're on Luguentz Dort's inside shoulder. He just screened 2 Kings players. Harrison Barnes is late getting over to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So look how he's guarding him. He clearly wants him to go to the middle of the floor. Your feet aren't level to each other, so get up. Get up and make sure Sabonis is coming in help. Get up and make sure he goes into that help. You're playing off. If your feet aren't level to each other, if he brings the ball back the other way, you're going to have to twist your whole body around. Guess what happens? That. This is unbelievable. But this is Mike Brown. This is just a pile of trash. Jalen Williams is setting a screen. So what are you doing about this? I guess would switch? Maybe. I mean, Sabonis would have help on the strong side of the floor. You could force Gilgeous-Alexander there. You do nothing. Trey Lyles gets screened. You do nothing. Nothing. Well, because the Kings are in their idiot drop coverage right here, not icing the screen, where Chet Holmgren would have no place to roll to with a bevy of backside defenders, you're in drop coverage. So Davion Mitchell is going to have to help. But he has to still see Case and Wallace. Like, I can't just completely stare at the ball like this. Like, you're in drop coverage. That's why Davion Mitchell feels he needs to help. But you just completely ignore Case and Wallace. And now that the weak side of the floor is wide open. This is exactly why wherever Mike Brown goes, literally wherever Mike Brown goes, 5 head coaching jobs, they lose. Everywhere. They lose. And Sacramento will lose this year. There has to be backside help for Chet Holmgren. So if I ice the screen, keeping Jalen Williams towards the sideline, now Davion Mitchell can get up and backside help. And Trey Lyles can take both Thunder players 2 passes away. You've literally put your players in an what's supposed to happen here? If Trey Lyles goes with Chet Holmgren, Kenrich Williams is wide open for 3. If he doesn't, lob. It's truly mind-boggling. So the Kings switch the screen. First of all, why is Sabonis not level to the screen or with his feet set in defensive stance ready to slide his feet? The biggest problem is why is Trey Lyles switching over the top and not getting underneath? So he's in help. So the options here are not Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis is about to play 6 steps off of Jalen Williams. No. You got to get up and guard Jalen. Keon Ellis is going to have to get in the gaps. You're going to have to force him to the strong side of the floor. If his feet are set, he can help. He can stunt and then recover. This is not an option. You playing 10 steps off. Keon Ellis is going to get cooked. I mean, absolutely cooked here. Now, do you work on this ever? De'Aaron Fox is coming all the way over in the gaps to help you. Show your hands. There's no place for Gilgeous-Alexander to go. Make him go into that help. Guess what Keon Ellis does? Gambles, and now you get crossed up and a step back three. Mike Brown for you.